How to get the new dolls in Adopt Me. First, let's find out what actually is a doll in Adopt Me. The original idea of Adopt Me was to go and adopt people and create a family. However, Adopt Me then kind of turned into a pet game. So their plan is to go and introduce dolls to try and get those role players who like to go and adopt players an opportunity to play this aspect again. So how does this work and what do they go and do? They can actually go and make you a bunch of bucks, which is a pretty nice benefit. They work exactly how a baby does inside of Adopt Me. If you somehow didn't know how a baby works, you actually go and get tasks for yourself when you're a child in Adopt Me. Which means someone could simply look after you and go and earn some bucks, and you earn some bucks as well. Now what they're doing is going and implementing this system but into a brand new item called the Adopt Me doll. Now you won't be able to go and make these into neon, and these items also will not be able to get traded. So this update is more mainly focused on those role players, because quite a lot of the time players are just trying to go and adopt a family and nobody wants to because they're just all busy trying to go and trade their pets. As I mentioned, you can't go and trade these, which kind of makes it interesting. You can only go and get 3 different types of dolls. Each of them have an equal chance of being unwrapped. So basically you go and get this nice little doll wrapped up, and there's 3 different types that players can go and get. All of them, again, going to be the same rarity, and all of them going and costing you the same amount since it's kind of like a loot box. I wonder if you could open up 4, and what would happen if you tried to open up 4 of them? Can you get multiple of the same one? That still remains slightly a mystery, but if it's like any other Adopt Me item, then I imagine you could get multiple of the same one. But considering the item's not tradable, going and getting multiple of the same one would definitely be strange. The first doll is called River, and this is like a mini doctor doll, so if you want to roleplay as having like a little baby doctor, then this one's actually pretty cool. This is Dylan the Builder, which kind of looks a bit like Bob the Builder, but he's called Dylan, guys. So you can have good old Dylan as a doll. And my favorite one is Pinocchio. This one just looks fun. It's quite different to the other ones, and he's got like a little nose, and if Pinocchio lies, then his nose grows longer. But I'm not sure if they're implementing that in Adopt Me, because I can't imagine a doll is going to go and lie to us. These dolls are going to go and cost you 900 bucks to purchase, and I believe this is going to be like a permanent addition to being outside of the nursery. I'm not too sure, maybe it will change the location after a little while, or maybe it's only for a limited event. But I imagine that this thing is here to stay, and they'll go and implement it probably into the nursery eventually. This goes and costs you 900 bucks, and you don't actually just simply click a button to go and open it. You have to go and do its needs to go and open up the doll, which is kind of interesting. So once you go and do the needs, it will kind of like hatch as if you are hatching up a real pet, and inside you will go and receive your little doll. Now all of these, as I said, are going to be the same rarity, and the rarity of these dolls are all going to be uncommon, which is definitely interesting to see. So the stand is going to be located right here, but I definitely imagine that eventually it's going to be in the babies section, as this is kind of an area that's not really visited, and having a small section in the corner here might be a bit beneficial. I mean, we have the age-o-matic, but I'm pretty sure 99% of you guys don't even know what the age-o-matic is. You can just go and select baby or parent, and that's all the little age-o-matic does. Or you can go and speak to Anna. I wonder if they say anything different. Yeah, I think she just says the same thing. It's never changed. Will you be my friend? Soon I will have a doll. One of 3 dolls, I guess, guys. I'm slightly curious, what section will this actually be? I can't imagine a doll is going to be classified as a pet. Maybe we'll get a brand new little section here that will say the word dolls under it. That would logically make the most sense for them to go and do. It would also be interesting, can you equip a pet at the exact same time that you have a doll equipped? Because if you can, then you'd basically be allowed to go and double your bucks. because you could be going and getting the tasks completed for your pet, alongside going and getting the tasks completed for your dolls, which would definitely be interesting. Alongside that, would the age up potions or ride potions work on the dolls? I definitely can't imagine that you'd be able to go and use these items. I've seen many people very curious online saying what would happen if you use a ride potion on a doll. Now, I just imagine that this wouldn't actually do anything, but for those who are curious, I'll try it when the update releases. As for when the dolls update releases, it comes out on the 27th of July at 4 PM BST time, which is pretty soon. I really wasn't expecting this update. Lots of people like it because they think it's gonna like save Adopt Me, because Brookhaven, if you didn't know already, has kind of taken over the most popular video game on Roblox, making Brookhaven the #1 game now and Adopt Me the #2 game. So I guess this is their attempt of trying to go and get that #1 spot back. Click this video here to see me try and get scammed in Adopt Me. I think you'll find it pretty interesting. And like this video. And be sure to like this video and subscribe.